by obviously that momentum stage. We've just launched just before Christmas in the UK, and honestly, you need to believe this because it's absolutely going to go mental. It's going to go crazy, and there's going to be massive, massive growth within this business. Because obviously the products that I'm going to share with you guys, okay? So that's the 4 stages of the business. We're about to hit that momentum phase. So the concept of network marketing is not just about being a salesperson. It's absolutely nothing to do with sales whatsoever. There is a sales element to it, but it's not to be a salesperson. It's about a lot of people doing a very, very little bit of work, and obviously they're getting paid that residual income for the rest of their life. So if you find a customer once, then if you get them on a repeat customer, then you're going to get paid for the rest of your life if they obviously fall in love with the product that you share with them, guys. Okay, so that's the concept of network marketing. It's not like a job where you go to work, you get paid, you go to work, you get paid, and the minute you don't go to work, you don't get paid. Okay, that's 100% of your efforts. As I said, there's a lot of people doing a very, very little bit within network marketing, guys. So Arix then, guys, it's the fastest growing company ever in its first year back in 2011. And it's won loads of different awards, been in magazines, it's been on TV, it's been on the Grammy Awards maybe 2.5, 3 weeks ago. And we won one of the awards in the beauty industry that's just launched, and all the celebrities obviously kind of got that and they were buying it, and it's obviously on the Google, and you can see pictures of the celebrities that use it and stuff like that. And we don't pay celebrities, we don't sponsor anybody like to use our products. Like other companies, this is just like celebrities that like the product that I'm obviously about to show you guys. So the management team, if you're going to join an organisation, you need to know the management team is absolutely solid. And then when you look at these guys, the 7 co-founders of the company, it's absolutely phenomenal experience and what they bring to the table. So every single person that you see on the screen has got a different job to do within our business. So the lady that you can see, Deanna Latson, she's going to be in Glasgow in maybe 2.5, 3 weeks' time. She's in charge of every single ingredient that goes into every single product. Okay, so she's like the chief product officer. The guy with his arms folded in the middle, Fred Cooper, he's the guy who's in charge of how much money people get paid, and that's why our compensation plan is #1 in the industry. And I'll share that with you very, very soon, guys. So what separates us from any other company out there? You'll probably see things on your Facebook, on your social media, where companies saturate the social media by blasting their brand name. Let me use Coca-Cola, for instance. Obviously Coca-Cola is not a network marketing company, but if you're constantly seen buy Coca-Cola, the health benefits of Coca-Cola, it's amazing, it's this, it's that, you're obviously going to get sick of it. And that's the kind of situation companies are in, where they're just constantly blasting the brand name all over social media, which is obviously ruining and saturating their brand, guys, okay? So, what's different about ours, okay, and I'm going to show you. So under the massive umbrella of Arix, there's absolutely loads of moving parts. There's 6 different brands within our company. So let's just say the Nutrify brand, which is the health brand. We're not a health company, that's just a brand within Arix. We've got the Slenderize brand, which is a weight loss management system that people are getting amazing results. I'm going to share some results with you. Basically, the two of them are linked. So the Slenderize brand, so let's just say I wanted to blast on social media, Slenderize. Is that going to affect somebody that's promoting the Nutrify range? It's not, because they're not linked. And the Purity, which is a water filter, the water and air filter. You've got the Salon range. So basically, guys, we've got 6 different brands. None of them are linked. They're obviously under that umbrella of Arix, but they're not linked. And I'm going to show you how you're going to make a massive amount of money with obviously every single brand that obviously tickles your fancy. So the Nutrify brand, guys, I'm not going to take you through every product. There's not enough time in the day. I could probably speak all day when it comes to the health product, because I'm a personal trainer and I've been kind of the fitness industry for the last 10 years. But I'm going to tell you a few of my favourites within that. So guys, this is called More, okay, and the person who introduced you to the call will obviously send you a video on this kind of product if this is something that you're into. So if you know anybody that likes to stay healthy and likes to stay fit and obviously follows that healthy meal plan and stuff like that, then this is an amazing product, okay. It's 34 superfoods within a bottle, and what you do is obviously take a shot, You take 2 shots a day. It's not a meal replacement. It's not nothing like that. But what it is high antioxidants, okay? And the ingredients in more is absolutely insane. I could speak all day about some of the ingredients. I'm going to pick something called Maitake mushroom. The Maitake mushroom 404 is a patented mushroom, which basically in China and in the Far East is used as a clinical mushroom, which is treated for things like cancer. It reduces free radical damage. There's loads and loads of health benefits to Maitake mushroom. I don't want anybody on the call to take my word for it. Go and Google Maitake mushroom and just look at the research behind Maitake mushroom. It's got things in there like bergamot, aloe vera, noni fruit. It's got things like apple, orange, cranberry, high antioxidants, guys, which obviously supports your immune functions and creates that kind of cellular function and reduces free radical damage because of the amount of antioxidants within this highly potency drink, guys. Okay, absolutely amazing, and there's an amazing video online that you can obviously have a look at. So also within the Slenderized, not the Slenderized, the Nutrify range, you'll get things like Rejuvenate, massive for energy. So if you know anybody that goes to the gym who takes maybe pre-workout drinks, or even people that lack energy, kind of physical energy, then this is an amazing product. It's absolutely healthy. It's completely healthy. It's healthy energy. It's got things in there like green coffee bean extract, kava, mango steam, loads and loads of superfruits, antioxidants and bioflavonoids working together, guys, okay? And it's not like Red Bull or Can of Monster where you're getting that massive sugar spike or the huge caffeine spike. It's not like that. It's obviously a gradual energy, burst of energy, but you don't get the jitters and you don't get the shakes after it because it's obviously a healthy energy. You've got things in there like fish oils, fruits and vegetables in a capsule, which obviously help promote cellular function, it reduces free radical damage as well. And you've got things for detoxing, for families trying to lose weight, where you've got the Restorix, which is obviously the one in the purple, which has got things in there like volcanic rock, a thing called zeolite, which basically flushes your system out, and it's an amazing product, guys, it really, really is. If you know anybody that struggles to sleep, we've got Magnico D, which is vitamin D. Everybody in the Western society is obviously deficient from vitamin D. This is an amazing product with magnesium and stuff like that as well. Any girls amongst us, or even some of the guys who want to look younger, we've got a kind of skincare range within the Nutrify range, which is like grapeseed extract, which is obviously the number one highly kind of potency antioxidant in the world. You've got a thing called BioPro Q. The BioPro Q is basically a thing called CoQ10, and you get two different types of CoQ10. You get a thing called ubiquinol, and you get one called ubiquinol. This is ubiquinol, which is obviously the less oxidized form of CoQ10, which is amazing for cellular function, really, really good for cellular energy. So guys, I'm not going to kind of hop on, it's a health range. I've not got time to kind of talk about them all, but you're going to find things in there that obviously is going to attract you if you're into health and fitness, guys, okay? The next range I'm going to talk about is the Slenderize range. Now, people are making an absolute fortune by sharing this product. Not only you're getting people amazing results and helping them obviously get down a dress size, a belt size, or whatever, but obviously you're making money at the same time by helping people. So the drops, guys, it's homeopathic drops, completely homeopathic, and you're dropping twice as much weight. It's not a meal replacement, you're not taking shakes and this and that. It's basically, you put them under your tongue, one suppresses your appetite, and it's obviously on a calorie restricted diet up to 1200 calories depending size and weight. And the other one is called Accelerate, which basically accelerates your results. It burns your fat quicker, burns your calories quicker. And as I said, guys, people are getting absolutely insane results. One of the girls that I introduced to this, she lost 32 pounds or 31 pounds in 28 days. Okay, absolutely insane results. And one of my mates, Gary McPhee, he started smashing the gym once a day, and obviously eating healthy, guys, and obviously it reduced his body fat percentage as well, guys, okay? My other mate, Gary Adam, who's in the army, he did the exact same as the first guy that I showed you, and you can obviously see the massive difference in his body shape. One of my good friends, Janice, who obviously gave birth to baby Jay a few years ago, she always had that little mummy tummy that she always talks about, and obviously when she got introduced to the drops, it completely kind of shredded her body, and her toning within her stomach, within her thighs, in their bum area. It's absolutely amazing, guys. The results that people are getting from these is absolutely insane. Not just for people who want to lose weight, but people who want to lose that body fat percentage because of the way the drops work. And I can't go all scientific on you and tell you the kind of details. I can always just send you some links and stuff that explains it kind of better than